Hi everyone, this is Cindy, and I am going to do a flip through with 3 more of the glue collage books I finished when on the retreat. I sold one, so I really appreciate the person about that. So let's just jump in real quick. This one I'm calling the glue and collage book Green Jungle Fabric. And I put some trim around between the fabric and the cover, and I just had enough of this tropical to do the front, and I did it all the way through the inside. So I did green rickrack on the back, so we have a little bit different on the back, but it just kind of finishes that off. So anyway, this one measures 10 inches. No, let's see, it's 10 inches. Oh, I don't know which way it is actually. Is it 10 tall? No, it's 10 wide and 9¼ yeah, just a smidge under 10, and then it's 9¼ tall, so it's almost square, this one. Okay, get all the distractions out of the way. All right, let's see, 3 signatures, as you probably saw, 1, 2, 3, total of 148 pages, and most of the pages are book pages, and if I don't say what it is, assume it's a book page of some variety, because they have a big variety. And this one also has some fabric and lace page embellishments, so I added just a little bit here and there. Okay, so let's just start looking. So like I said, it's a book page unless I say it's not, and then also there will be included like some sort of junk mail item in these that you can embellish with your collaging and gluing, or whatever you call it. And this one has a pocket here, so you can put some supplies in, and that is like some mailer or something, and that had the fabric edge on that book page. Here's some what I was talking about, junk mail, so it folds out. I have tablet paper, and it's really thin, so I just put 2 in and back to back. Here's another large envelope that you can put supplies in while you're not working on your projects. I have some green ledger. It's extra large, so it fits these bigger books. These are 2 book pages that I hinged together. Okay, so that's the first signature, and we'll just see the back sides of these. There's a large envelope again. Back sides of these papers. And I include these junk mail flyers because I think they're fun because they fold out. Here's the other side of that one envelope too. Okay, atlas page. All right, next signature. We start out with some fabric, same sorts of things. Book pages. There's the ledger. There's the junk mail. This is a oversized print cookbook. Junk mail again. There's the 2 tablet sheets. Oh, I started to say, oh no, there's more. No, they're close to the center of the signature. And then this is the center with the Hope Diamond. I'd include that. So on the back side again. This one had these little things you could take off. I thought you may or might want to take those off and cover them and use them like journaling cards or whatever, so I left them in there. There's more fabric. And on this one, I put the lace on the edges of the pages to be kind of like tabs. But there's some lace. And that's on the front of the 3rd signature. And all these pages, you know, are just waiting to be collaged on and your creative gluing project. So basically, it doesn't really matter what the designs are on the pages. You know, it's what you guys can put on it. So I won't go through as much detail. Well, I actually will, because what I'm going to do, I was going to say on the next 2 books, but what I do on my Etsy shop is I tell them where in the video their particular book starts, you know, me flipping through it. So I still have to go through and talk about the book pages and everything, because they're going to be skipping all this first book. Okay, so that one's the Green Jungle Fabric one. All right, the next one is, I'm calling it, what do I call it? I'm not sure what I'm going to call it. It's either going to be Glue and Collage Book, first 7 days, or Gold, Blue, and Black. So you'll be able to see pictures of it though. Okay, this one measures 10 by 7¼ It has a 2½ inch fabric covered spine, 3 signatures, total of 184 pages. Same sort of pages. Most of them are probably from some of the same books, so you'll recognize a little. This one also has fabric and lace on the pages, and you can kind of see here where I've got the lace sticking out like tabs. There's also greeting cards in here. I don't know if the other book had that or not. There's your lace, and this is your little junk mail flip out ledger. And I think since I'm starting over, I forgot to say most of the pages are book pages, unless I won't say this every time this is a book page. I'll just point out the ones that are unique. Like this one is from like a 1950 something encyclopedia, and it's wonderful paper. This is green ledger that's oversized, and I have junk mail things that's got fun little flip outs and things. So some ribbon here, greeting card. Okay. And then this book page was large, so I just let it flip out. Fold it so it flips out. Okay, that's the first signature. Second one, same sort of thing, book pages. And this one's fairly old. And book page flipping out. We got fabric here. I have a jelly print page, and it's got sparkle in it. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can't see on the screen what I'm looking. That part of my screen is blocked. A greeting card. And it's got magazine page here. There's fabric. On the back side, the signature, so we're just seeing the back sides of those same pages. The atlas paper. The jelly print. You can kind of see the sparkles. I mean, I can see I can see the sparkles. You guys probably could see them earlier. Okay. All right. Third signature. Once again, same sort of pages. This is from a kid's workbook, and it has the kids' writing in there. Scrap of fabric. A large pocket. This has school pictures in it, so you can store all your pieces of things you're going to be gluing and collaging. You can store them in there when you're not using them. Some sewing pattern paper. Oversized print cookbook. There's the lace. Jelly print. All right, that's the center of the signature, and then we're going back through the other sides. So anyway, hopefully these pages will work for you when you're working on your collaging projects. There's another envelope, the other side of that school project, portrait one. Some fabric and some more of the kids' writing, and that's the end. So this is number 2. And the third one I'm going to show is, what am I calling this one? I'm calling this one red and yellow rickrack one. So I was going to show on this one. It had this really great fringe, so I just left it. So if whoever gets it wants to put rickrack on it, of course they are some other trim they can do that. Okay. I hope I've been in frame. Okay, here we go. So this one's called the red and yellow rickrack, and it's got rickrack on both the front and the back, and it goes all the way to the inside too. And I got this piece of paper following me. So this one measures 10.5 high by 7, and it's got a 2-inch fabric covered spine, 3 signatures, 5-hole pamphlet stitch. I didn't mention that on the other 2, which makes the pages really sturdy, and a total of 184 pages. And if you watch the first part of this video, you know already, and I'll just repeat because you may have skipped forward, that most of the pages in here are book pages. I will tell you if they're not. This is some sort of junk mail thing. I thought it had a lot of different features that whoever gets this might have fun working with that. So I included all that. So also this one has fabric and on some of the page edges and lace that I included in like tabs. You can see it there. So here's the first one. This is green ledger. It was oversized ledger. I included in this one a envelope. I have it upside down, don't I? I do. Oh, no, I don't. Yay. That, yeah, you can put all your supplies in here while you're not working on them. So, place to store things. This is an oversized cookbook page. Instead of trimming it off, I just folded it and put fabric on there. This has a jelly print page. It's got the paints on it and some sparkle. This is an atlas from a book of atlas maps and stuff. Sewing paper. This was some you know, like you buy a package of folders. Some more junk mail. Book pages, of course. And a calendar page. And then this is the back side of the signature. And on this atlas page, the maps are right side up. The writing's wrong, upside down. And I think it's because this book was not oriented like this. It was oriented like this. So you could see the map and see the writing, and that made that upside down, if that makes any sense. But it doesn't matter because these books are made for you to collage on. There's fabric. This has a pocket too with this junk mail. I think you could undo that and pull it out if you wanted it just to fold. And, okay, jelly print. This and another on other side of that envelope. So plenty of envelopes in here to store your supplies. Junk mail. Okay, second signature. We're starting out with the atlas. Greeting card. This is a big junk mail piece. Fabric on this book page. And everything you probably recognize. This has pages from an old vintage, it was like 1940s, something like that, magazine. So pretty fragile, but it's thin. And if you're gluing on it, that won't matter. Here's the lace. Another large envelope. You can put supplies in. Okay, center of the signature is a calendar page. And let's see. That's the other side of that old magazine paper. Okay, here's fabric on this page, on the edge. I just thought it'd be fun to have something a little different on the page edges. So here's a big, long, you can see how much it folds out, junk mail thing, and a greeting card. Third signature, we have the lace here. And ledger, all the book pages. This one's got the fabric. It goes on both sides. A big envelope again. Some wrapping paper. Vintage magazine, greeting card. And the center is the Kellogg, I keep calling it Kellogg, it's calendar. That vintage magazine. It may be the 50s. I can't remember which one it was, 50s or 40s. Oh, big envelope again. So you've got plenty of places to support, to hold your supplies, and some in each signature. I think this one had 3 of those large envelopes. May have had more. Okay, so anyway, these 3 journals are going to be for sale in my Etsy shop. The link is below if you're interested, and I really appreciate you guys watching this and supporting my Etsy shop. So, goodbye.